Greetings, everyone. Along with Eddie Olczyk, Mike Emrick. It is home ice advantage gone wrong. This team could be knocked out tonight, and these fans who are showing a nervous kind of raucousness could be watching their last game until fall. So if you're on the team that could go out, what are you thinking?
Well, let's win the first period. Let's make sure that we play our very best in front of our fans and give ourselves a chance to get back on the road and get back in this series.
We direct our attention to the nets and the starting goalies. A forgettable start last time. He got blown out. A must-win for him to prove that he can stay in that goal crease in the future. As every second ticks on in this game, so too will his shutout streak. Let's see how long it goes tonight. And the opening faceoff is here. Crosby's the faceoff man for the Penguins. Kuznetsov's there for Washington. With Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, Mike Emrick, this playoff game has begun. Oshie's slashed, and the arm of the referee is up. A penalty will be coming. And now the whistle signals stoppage of play and will get the penalty. Pittsburgh's got a minor for slashing.
Oh, look at the reaction of the puck carrier. He is in some pain. That's a slash.
The Capitals are getting their first power play crack of the game.
So their first power play gives them a chance to get one on the board here.
Penalty to number 12, Dominic Simone. 2 minutes for slashing.
A shot, broke it right up. Great save at the edge of the crease.
Looked like the net was open for a second, but he shut it down.
Snapping a pass to Grant. That clear failed. It was blocked by his own guy. One-timer. Wonderful stop. He covers and has diffused the attack for now. They won that draw. He cut that one off in the defensive end. Blocked away. Scooped up by Oshie. In the slot. Terrific pad save. Oh, that was a great chance. Can he beat him here? Save. The Capitals in their own end have control of the puck. Crosses that line. Got it at the point. Muscled long to Burakovsky. Fires. Just couldn't find the target.
From that position on the ice, he's got to hit the net. Make the goalie make a save.
The Penguins are skating it up at neutral ice. And he dumps it in. Pitching it to Oshie. Gathered up again by Eller. Washington's along the wing at center ice. Just missed the net with that one.
When the puck sounds hard when it hits the end boards, that means you've missed the net. Scoring chances handed away.
Blocked. Waits with it. Tosses it. A wonderful scoring chance denied. A really solid job defensively with the stick lift. Directing that one to Crosby. Back to the point. Centering pass to Carlson. Back to the blue line. That puck's loose, went off someone. Puck collected. Is able to move on in. That hits somebody. Pitching this one to Eller. Laid on to Burakovsky. Trying to go to Connolly. Stole that pass away in his own end. Propelled to Connolly. Got it back out of the zone. Scooped up. Moving it to Eller. The Capitals continue to probe up the wing. On to Orlov. Gloved. Freezes play. A little over 9 minutes have been skated so far. Nothing on the scoreboard has changed. Still a pair of zeros. Puck drop, face off one, and the winger stepped right in. Shoots one, and a save. Chip to Bowie. is up of the referee. There will be a penalty coming up, but the whistle hasn't blown yet. Washington's getting a minor, and the call is board. The Penguins have practiced the power play feverishly this week. Let's see if it pays off.
Well, this is a great chance for them. The game's initial power play, a first chance to get on the board.
Pittsburgh's recoiling back in their own end. Maybe can change the tide at center ice. Good standing poke check. Slid to Crosby. Laid on to Hornquist. That one is pointed to him. Side to side they go, trying to generate something. Gets it out. Way back in his own end, it's taken by Cole. Propelled to Pettersson. Pass to the slot. Oh, what a stop.
Great opportunity. Better stop.
They finally get that puck out, and so they can change lines. Puck is thrown to Crosby. Loose puck due to the play by Backstrom. Steps across that line. Oh, broke it up. Solid work there by Cole. A shot. Got a piece of that one. And freezes play for the whistle.
There's not many saves easier than this for the goaltender. He gets his blocker on it. He's in good position, and he deflects this away.
From the faceoff, and they lock up, and a good reach. That's help from the wing. Washington's got a face-off win. Puck loose, good defensive play. Looking to Kempney. Passing one off now to Oshie. In with it now. Good position in the slot. Good save. It's going to have to be something tougher than that to score. Nice work by Wilson. In the slot. On to Oshie. Huge stop by Murray. Wow, we thought we'd see more of that earlier. Ovechkin slashed. Ooh, that's going to be a penalty. Collins penalized 2 minutes for slashing.
Oh, that's a blatant slash, Doc. Anytime that you slide your bottom hand up your stick and swing your stick, you're going to the box.
Washington's power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet.
They've been on the power play before. It's not been very effective, but they get another one handed to them here.
16 minutes, 47 seconds.
Alexander Ovechkin had only 20 in his first NHL season and his first Olympics at Torino, Italy. Is he a lot different now than when he began?
The only difference I see in the game of Alexander Ovechkin is that he picks his spots when he wants to be physical. When he was younger, he was much more aggressive, maybe running out of position to make those big hits. But I think as he's gotten older, a little bit more experience, he has played with much more control when it comes to the physical part of the game.
Gives it over to the point. Didn't get any of it. Oh, that's a good keep. That's a great keep at the line. And he puts the glove on it and stops play. The Capitals win the draw. Backstrom slashed on the play, and there'll be a penalty coming up. And now we get the stoppage of play in the penalty call. Ruido's getting a penalty for slashing. It's 2 minutes.
He's making like Paul Bunyan out there. That's a 2-minute slash.
The Capitals with a great chance to cash in on this two-man advantage.
One of the biggest mistakes a 5-on-3 power play makes is they're looking for the perfect shot. The more you shoot it, the more you move the penalty killers around and you start to tire them out.
Leads that charge into the zone. Took that right away. Pittsburgh's in their own end, hoping to make a play to center. The penalty killers have struck again, getting rid of it out of their own end. Not a long pass, but effective. He's got it. The clock has bled down to the last minute. Stole that pass at a critical end of the ice. And that pass just did not work. It goes back outside. So again, they ready an attack. Intercepted that one at an important place. The Penguins have killed off a long penalty. This ought to inspire them to go the other way. First period has been completed, and we are as we started. Nothing. As we look at the shots on goal, it's hard to imagine there really were two teams in this game. It's lopsided. 13 for the Capitals and 5 for the Penguins. Murray's save has kept his team in it. At the end of the period, intermission is next.
Scarf tonight priced at just $10. Make sure to stop off at any team store here at the arena. Pick up your specially priced item of the game. Our scarf tonight is just $10. Hurry as supplies are...
One period down, another period beckons here. What did you think of the first?
Washington's on the verge of getting the first goal of the game, Doc. If they can feed off the way that they played in that first period, it's just a matter of time before they are rewarded.
Period 2 has begun. Not a goal scored since the warm-up. And that one was allowed. Very important steal for him. Puck free, roadblock by Hornquist. Hangs on to that one for a stoppage in play. The Capitals with a face-off win. Washington setting things up in their own end. Continuing in the defensive zone. Pass attempt to Oshie. Strong slippery move. Save! He just stopped one of the best. And the referee's whistle has stopped play.
Niskanen's taken a huge hit, but he's continued to make the play.
They took that draw and won it. Shot deflected. That shot hit a man. Gains that offensive line. Got that in the trapper. Holds on and gets that whistle. Just over 3 minutes have elapsed here in the second. Still knotted at zeros. It's dropped. They lock up, and that's a good job by the winger. In that defensive zone, an important play. A great wrist shot. Save there. He hangs on and gets the whistle. Nice face-off work. Chip to Kempney. Washington's up the wing, settling things. A shot. Big point-blank save there.
The shooter shaking his head. Great save.
Incredible save. Covered up just to slow things down.
Wasn't really a dangerous opportunity here, but he's able to make the stick save and push it aside.
Washington's got that win. Missed the net.
He's got to make sure that thing hits the net. You don't get many chances from the middle of the ice.
Washington's got it between the blue lines. Lets it go. He was standing in the lane and got someone. Slugged back out again by Cole. Could this be icing? And it will be, based on the defense arriving first. Washington's got that face-off win. Takes that pass from the other point. Flings it. That's a great glove save. And there's another. Sends a howitzer. At least he protected his goaltender.
Murray's butterfly positioning is perfect here. He's going to make that save all day.
Washington's got it again. Shoots one. Oh, what a break. That shot hit somebody. Oh, a save there. He scores! We were wondering if we'd ever see it. 1-0.
Always interesting, guys, after the first goal is scored, whether the team that scored is going to continue to attack or whether they'll sit back a little bit.
The Capitals have been pounding away, and finally here in the second, they've gotten the first goal.
Washington goal scored by number 25.
The Penguins from the neutral zone start to work.
Number 20,
Slid to Eller. There is a slash on that play, and it is going to be called.
11 seconds.
Hornquist's getting a minor for slashing. This has been a power play that's gotten a lot of times, but no goals. Maybe that'll change with this one.
Well, the power play hasn't come through for them yet. Here's another opportunity. See if they can take advantage of it.
Pittsburgh's got a 2-minute minor for slashing. Every game presents a fork-in-the-road opportunity, and this is it. It's a long 5-on-3 power play, and it begins now. That shot turned. Great save.
Penalty. 9 minutes.
And holds on to that puck to get the whistle. Over 9 minutes have passed. Only one goal hanging on the board so far. So it's 1-0. Terrific face-off win, and that's one of many. Save.
Pittsburgh's been outplayed for most of this night, but their goaltender has kept them in it. He's been exceptional throughout. I'd like to say that the shooter was shooting for a rebound. At least I hope he was, because that shot had no chance of going in.
Good help for the centerman. Great glove save. Puck covered, whistle blown. Critical win where they need it. Thrown to the slot. Puck free, ricocheted off a defender. Puck cleared out. Power play unit goes back. The power play unit has to recoil and try yet again. Gains the zone. Long lead pass to Carlson. That puck was obstructed by a screen. Swept on to Ovechkin. What a strong shot. Wonderful save. What skill by both goalie and shooter.
Seems like he was in too tight on a goaltender.
And he picks it up. Pitched right ahead through center. Laid on to Hornquist. A free puck now. Propelled to Orlov. Terrific determination by Sidney Crosby. The Penguins have it at center ice. Right in front. Score! Crosby.
was a critical goal. Now the game is tied, and we'll see who can get the upper hand in the next few minutes.
They won the neutral zone faceoff. You win that, and you don't have to chase. They chase you. This one being contested on the board. To Cole. Grab that pass in the neutral zone. Smart recovery by Cole. Smart recovery by Eller. Now it's directed to Cullen. Steals it in the attacking zone. Terrific determination by Cullen. Carries it back toward his own end.
It's one of those rare games where there's not much scoring, but there's been plenty of chances. The goaltenders have been excellent, and the energy has been high.
Gains the blue line. Paddled aside. Tries to get it over the line. The Capitals through the neutral zone, carrying. It's dumped in. Skilled play by Ruido. Snapping a pass to Grant. Lets a shot go. He wore that puck on a hard shot. And he dumps it in. The Penguins in their own end setting things up. Clock about to bleed down to the final minute.
Second period.
To the point it comes. Perfect tip by the stick. That puck is held and the whistle stops play.
Pretty easy stop. Once he's in the butterfly, he can slide side to side and control the rebound.
Crosby's failed again. A lot of losses, but his team's still in this. Terrific save with no reaction time whatsoever.
Equal to the challenge. Nice stop.
Fires a shot. Oh, a close call there.
From that position on the ice, he's got to hit the net. Make the goalie make a save.
That's 2 periods in the books. 1 more to go, but a rest comes first. As is our custom, we look now at the shots on goal. Wow, does anybody play defense here? 25 for the Capitals and 11 for Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh's goal, this goal, got this game tied again. What will happen next? We'll see when we return right after this. Third period about to begin. The rear view mirror will help us with the first 2, and so will Edzo.
Penguins are still in this game, Doc, as we get ready for the third period. One reason why he's been their penalty kill. It has been sensational. That's why they're still in this game.
Outstanding job done at the blue line to hold the pressure on. The Penguins with a clean win on the draw. And he holds on and stops play. Good face-off victory there. Intercepts that pass. Maybe he can generate something. Lets it go. No! Gotta get it on net.
You're not going to get many chances right from there. You got to hit the net. He just misses wide.
Gathered up again by Crosby. Steps in from the neutral zone. Shoots. Puck ricocheted off the screen. Gives it to the point. Shot on. Made that stop. Play stopped. That puck is just held.
Holtby's pretty fortunate here, guys. That shot changed direction by a considerable amount, and he was still able to stop it.
Puck drop, tie up, and help from the winger. Ahead on that left wing to Backstrom. Nicely into the zone. Cut that pass in his own end. Bodied off. Pitching it to Aston Reese. That puck's loose, defended away by Carlson. Directing that one to Niskanen. On to Wilson. Chip to Burakovsky. Save! Both of them got all of that one. Washington's quick on the draw. Wow, what a hit. Big padded shoulders.
He saw that hit coming, but he still made the play.
Great save in close.
A timely save. That is tremendously tremendous.
Just a hair under 7 minutes played here in the third. 2 goals so far, divided in half. Okay, they win the draw. Shoots one. Oh, stick save. And yet another save. How does he do that? And so this is sent back down, and icing is called.
As soon as the goaltender reads the release of the shot, he drops to the butterfly and makes a really easy stop.
The Capitals win it. Nice play with the stick. Nothing more will come. Pitching this one to Verana. Lofted back to the opposite corner. Gathered up again by Ruido. It remains in the zone. Good use of the stick. Broke that pass up. Carries it on in from center. Trying to go to Eller. It's on his stick up that left side. Oh, Pochek saved one there. Face-off upcoming. Offside. The Capitals get it off the face-off. Good job done with the stick. Way to break up that play. Takes a shot. Wonderful save. Slid to Kempney. Moving it to Oshie. That puck's loose, mishandled.
I know lots of people like high-scoring games. Well, actually, I'm one of them. But this has been almost like a well-played chess match. There's no room. There's no way that either team can find a way to get many more chances than there's been.
Washington's got it. Gets that one on across. Good pass off the boards. Lets it go. Oh, what a grab! Won that face-off. Now what? Can't get it on net.
When the puck sounds hard when it hits the end boards, that means you've missed the net. Scoring chances handed away.
Good, solid defensive play with the stick. That puck is loose. No luck getting through that time. Little pass that can start some progress ahead. Snaps one in there. Just couldn't find the target.
That's a tough one to watch. Need to practice hitting the net.
The stick can break up a play, and it just did. It's dumped in. Some contact there, and the puck is loose. Watch out! A big hit.
Backstrom's often the focus of other teams' physical play. He's going to have to pick himself up after he got trucked there.
Gathered up by Niskanen. The Capitals are carrying it up along the boards. Skates it into the zone. Save! Terrific reaction to a scary shot. Fires. Wow, what a glove save.
As soon as this game started, it was clear he was going to have to be sharp. Another great stop adds to the total.
Crosby's bad night on faceoffs continues. Stands him up. Puck is thrown to Oshie. Looking to Ovechkin. Brings a shot. That one's deflected. Takes that pass. Approaching the final minute in this game. Loose puck knocked away by Oshie. Passing one off now to Crosby. Driving a solo rush. Pass attempt to Verano. The Penguins are moving the puck in the defensive zone. Pass it back deep. Washington's got it in mid-ice. Terrific defensive work. Gets it in a good place. Feeds the point. Passes to the slot. What a save.
He's locked in now. Great save.
Well, that's not challenging in the least. The goaltender's able to make the stop. He's got a clean line to see it. There's no challenge there.
A big win. Let's see what happens. Got that pass near the blue line and now looks ahead. Wonderful block. It has taken this long, and it will take longer. Overtime is coming up. And we head to overtime. Through 60 minutes, the shots on goal are 34 for the Capitals and 14 for the Penguins. The score remains tied because of an impressive save made here. Overtime is coming up next.
Thank you, fans, for joining us in the campaign to save energy and keep our city clean.
Underway in sudden death overtime. Let's see who gets the winner. Somebody straight across. Puck has to be first. Offside. And they've won the faceoff. Really good cut of the pass. Oh, broke it up. And he's got it back again. Oh, and it's a penalty coming. A penalty has been called at a critical point in the game, and the power play unit comes out.
This is an easy call for the official, Doc. Player made no attempt to play the puck and just tripped up the attacking player.
The Capitals get another power play opportunity. They haven't done well on this, but there's always a chance for a change, and it might be right here.
After an ineffective power play earlier in the game, let's see if they can get a little more organized, get the puck into the zone and get it on net far more frequently.
Fantastic shutdown. Cleared on out by Cole. Washington's looking to head man up the wing. Neutral zone face-off one. Possession established here. Couldn't get through. It's loose. Many yards gained to Niskanen. Dogged determination there by Cullen. It's cleared back, and this forces a recoil. Could be trouble near the line. Nice tip of the pass. Laid on to Oshie. Big point-blank save there.
With this puck being so close to net, this is all a reactionary save.
Murray's made a textbook stop here. He's in good shape positionally. He makes the save, and he makes it look really easy.
Washington's got another win. Pittsburgh's PK was big at the biggest time. Great job on a cut pass. Not through. Muscled off. Receives that pass from the other side. Terrific interception. Nice play with the stick. Nothing more will come. Gets in, and he'll look over his options. Turned on net. Oh, a great reaction there as that one was tipped on goal. Beat him on that one. Has that point pass as well. He gets that pass ahead in stride. Mishandled thanks to the roadblock. In the slot. Terrific poke check by Hornquist. He gains the zone. Lets it go. They can't find the target.
You have to give yourself a chance. That puck cannot miss the net like that.
That's the end. Good work by Wilson. Good, solid defensive play with the stick. Takes that pass from the other point man. Terrific open ice hit. The defense can rest.
If you can catch somebody with an open ice hit, you know that you're giving them a real jolt.
Pass to the slot. Up to the point. Big drive. Gloved. A whistle and a rest.
Oshie's the type of player you have to be aware when he's on the ice because he loves getting involved physically.
Bukestad's got a face-off win. That breaks a bad streak. Picks it up in his own end. Propelled to Pettersson. And a save. Washington's moving the puck in their own end. Terrific hand-eye. Cuts off that pass on the attack. Wonderful stop. Lots on that to Carlson. Ricochets it on to Connolly. This is overwhelming. Setting it up. And And he gets it back. Close-in shot. That shot came from nowhere.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
As soon as the shooter starts to release this, the goalie drops to the butterfly. Hey, buddy, pick up your head. You might see he's down on his knees already.
Just under 7 minutes to go in overtime. Scrappy game. Both of these teams have connected once. A shot. That hits somebody. The Penguins with possession in center ice. Takes it from the boards and looks on. Wonderful save. Washington's getting an attack ready in their own end. Nice stand-up poke check there. They continue to work away. That puck is loose. A good defensive play. Pass cut. Now it's directed to Smith-Pelly. Motors along up center. Lets it go. Skill play by Wilson. The Penguins skated up on the side. Collected by Cullen. A shot. Terrific save there. Didn't look like he had anything to shoot at, and he made it tough.
Now that's a beautiful stop on a great scoring chance.
Oh, he'll take shots like that all night. Keep feeding him those muffins. He's going to stop every one of them.
Crosby's lost another faceoff. His team's still in this, though. To Oshie. Lets a shot go. Save there. Passing into open ice. Scooped up by Oshie. Snapping a pass to Kuznetsov. On to Juice. Drives it. Great chance, but he missed.
He's got one of the harder shots in the league, Doc.
Lets it go. Save! Pittsburgh's got it in their own end, hoping for center. Nicely into the zone. Great shooting lane. Score! Game over. Overtime winning goal. This matchup decided in overtime, and the series is tied, showing just how close these teams are.
These teams are so similar, Doc, that it had to go to overtime just to determine a winner. But the series is tied. Teams will have to capitalize on their opportunities if they want to edge out their opponents.
Tournaments are exciting, especially when they are well played. We look with anticipation to our next game. Hope you do too. Good night for now.